welcome to the Future Blockchain Summit 2025, Web3 TV here. I'm your host, Aya De Quiroz, and today we are joined with...
What is good, guys? What is good? Habibi here.
Everyone calls him Habibi.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say the government name?
I don't know. I don't think we've signed enough NDAs for that.
Well, we've got a very different interview, a bit more dynamic, a bit more fun. He is known as, I would say, one of the top DGen investors out there, but you've also got something cooking up in the AI world. Tell me more about that.
I think as we've seen like this weekend, crypto can be very volatile. A lot of people's accounts got wiped out due to like the extreme volatility in the markets recently. So you just have to diversify. I think over a year and a half now, we've been building an AI studio, AI free, just building custom solutions, mainly targeted at Web3 companies, whether it's Telegram bots, Twitter agents, curated news channels, community bots that could like interact with communities in different languages, whether it's like English, Chinese, Russian,
Awesome.
whatever it may be. And I think now is time to maybe focus more on the AI side. Maybe like the 4-year cycle might be coming to an end. So like always look to like be adaptable in this space.
100%. And as you said, like AI, I mean, honestly, AI arguably has been there since what, the 1960s?
Yeah, like...
Or even way beyond that. Incorporating it now, where are you seeing it coming into the future?
I think just a lot more use case for like, I don't know, customer service, support,
Right.
lead generation, these kind of things that like people have been doing manually for so long. Now you can find a way to like automate this and build like community projects. Like again, we've been mainly focused on Web3 projects to build AI tools within that ecosystem. So our clientele has been quite focused, but again, like I love meme coins, I love AI, like who knows what the future holds.
I mean, you've been in the space about 5 years-ish, ... let's just say.
More or less 5 years. I think like I was dabbling in crypto before that, but I think when that Corona crash happened, I think that was like a time to like, okay, really like put myself in and like, I'd say 5 years because that's like when I set up my Twitter account. So like, I don't think you're in Web3 if you don't have like a Twitter account or something. So yeah, like say about that and seen like a lot of ups and downs. Lunar crash recently, this crash over the weekend, and you just gotta survive. You gotta do your thing. You gotta adapt to the markets. You gotta be ready for the volatility.
Your as you said, validity starts at when you get your Twitter or when you get your X account. But I want to say, you know, you're 5 years in the game. AI is a narrative that you've hopped on apart from obviously the meme coin super cycles. Any other narrative that you're very keen on that you're hoping to dip your fingers into?
Like, okay, if we're going back to crypto, on a day-to-day, it's definitely meme coin trenches. Like, you gotta find the next 50x, 100x, and like, you gotta be locked into like these Telegram groups, whatever, find the next like alpha or whatever without getting your like portfolio blown.
Right.
But also like something that you wouldn't even expect because I'm like so degen with this. But like,
that's your home stay. So apart from that, where else are you branching into?
Long term in like alts, like layer ones, infrastructure. If Bitcoin's bullish because it's scarce, why not look at like other L1s that are building various infrastructures that are also scarce? HBAR, Casper, Say, these kind of like tokens that haven't had their day. They've maybe increased like 20-30% on the year end, but we haven't seen any kind of alt season, and maybe now we're primed for an alt season.
Interesting. Talking about alt season, and really, as you've mentioned a little bit earlier, what's going on with the markets? I mean, every single day there's some new update. Every millisecond there's an update. As a degen trader and as someone who is still, you know, even you're a degen trader, you're still looking for sustainability. You want to get into the alts. You've got AI right in the middle. What are your insights with the market today? Where do you think we're headed?
A lot of volatility, right? People are saying the 4-year cycle might be over. Just on Friday alone, like 2-3 days ago, we saw, I think, 20 billion estimated, maybe even more, 20 billion in leverages wiped. Over 1.6 million traders fully liquidated. So I feel like maybe this evens the playing field. Maybe this was the catalyst that banks and investors needed to come into crypto with size, because otherwise they're going into like a battlefield where people are already prepped, but now like it's an even playing field. So maybe this could be the trigger that like pumps altcoin season, and it'll be maximum cope for everyone that's sidelined now.
So you're saying this was an intentional strategy?
It could be. The way the market moved, one candle down, took out a lot of alts, 80-90% on spot, on leverage to wipe people out to it hit their stop losses in places that they didn't even think it could hit and stuff. And then instantly one candle market recovered. So people didn't even manage to buy in lower positions. So who knows if this is like manipulation from like bigger players or what it could be.
Some big opinions there. I mean, from October to WTF, was that?
October, not October, yeah.
There you go. There was a cadence there that I missed out on. But, with October, whatever, the Halloween season coming through, Christmas is also usually a pretty good time. From our timeline from now to up to that point, what are you seeing in terms of setups that should come about?
Historically, Q4 has always been a bullish time for crypto. People come back from their summer vacations and
like
they get
yourself?
back into the, I had a chilled one, yeah.
Yep.
Quite chilled.
Yeah.
I think that's where our love story actually began in Philippines Blockchain Week. And you've been telling me to like meet up with you. So now's a chance, like live
I was
on
a host, by the way.
Live on an interview. So like, I guess it's another way of like having a date. But no, but Q4 has technically been quite bullish for crypto. Let's see how the market plays out. Maybe this will bring institutions in with size where they weren't comfortable to come in before because of the positions of like OG traders and whales and like all this kind of stuff. So who knows? I'm still holding. I'm comfy in spot. I'm not a leverage trader myself. And like, again, if crypto doesn't work, we're going to be focusing more on AI, pushing out more products there, whether it's like various like SaaS tools or building like custom AI chatbots for people. I don't know. There's a big industry and different angles to definitely explore.
But as you said there's a lot of truth, but there's also a lot of fluff in there, like what you said about Philippine Blockchain Week.
Oh, I don't know. Like,
let's cap it off. I ask everybody before we end the interview, give us some insider stuff, and a Web3 TV exclusive.
What we hear in the trenches. The meme coins is pointless. Like you see it 5 minutes late, you've already missed it. I think maybe a few picks that I'm like bullish on. Definitely Bonk Cycle. The ecosystem is growing each and every day. They
Not
got
financial
Bonk
advice.
Fun, Bonk Radio. They got Bonk Swap. They got a whole ecosystem, and you don't really see products in Web3 build more than just their token. So that's definitely bullish. Also, Casper, like it was sitting around 5 cents, dropped down to 1 cent, and instantly back to 5 cents. Community very strong. People calling it a digital silver. Who knows? Maybe like plays like this. You got a meme play, you got an infrastructure play. Who knows, guys? Not financial advice. Always do your own research.
Got it. I mean, again, a lot of things happening for you, from AI to more in the alt season coming through. Anything that you're very excited about, in particular that you want to share, give a quick shout out to before we cap this off?
Nah, man, like, just keep grinding.
Where can we find you?
Like, you can find me on Twitter at HabibiBC. You can find me on other platforms if I like you and maybe I give you access to my Telegram or something. Shout out to everyone in the trenches. Shout out to Aya for hosting this interview. Web3 TV, big up to yourselves. And if you guys, it's more of like take it back. If you guys suffered significant losses this weekend, take a moment to step back from the charts. Like, it comes and goes. This is a lesson. Like, you pay for university, but you're not willing to pay for like real life lessons. So take a step back, like re-strategize, and like it's not the end of the world. Hopefully, like you build your portfolio bigger to where it was before.
Better days ahead of us, more exciting stuff ahead of us.
Yeah.
I guess we'll catch you in another interview pretty soon, maybe with Adele. Who knows?
Who knows?
But yeah, thank you so much, Habibi.
Yeah,
Once
no
again,
problem.
your host, Aya Quiroz, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Salud.